Hey buddy, today is Tuesday the 27th, so I'll do what I did last week and send this over this evening, so it makes it a lot easier as well. First of all, congratulations on the win at the weekend. Like I said to you on social media, we watched all of it and we were screaming and hollering, and Ollie got involved as well, so it's so good, so pleased for you, so chuffed, and you were like so standout. But anyway, really pleased for you. Congratulations. Now into an off season. It looks like you had a nice couple of days afterwards, which was good, just to sort of chill out before you get back into it. So yeah, awesome. So pleased for you. Your shots were amazing. The routine was bang on. So yeah, well pleased. In terms of my wins of the week, so some really good training sessions last week. Legs particularly, on Thursday, which is when I train at any time, which is when I do the V squat, and wide and high leg press. So I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna rather than just do little increments, and I increased my leg press by 30k. So I'm in the 200 kgs now, for the first set of 10, and then I did 170 for 15 for my back off set. Really good reps as well. My cat's wonky. Really good reps as well. So good. Really enjoyed it. Doing the split squat on the Smiths much better. Felt more stable. Obviously it was only the first one, so I'm sure I can push it, but I did 55 for 10 each side and then 45 for 15 each side, so that'll increase next time. And yeah, I took my V squat up to 80 as well for 11. So obviously I can increase that because it's meant to be a set of 8 to 10. So legs was fantastic. Then legs on Sunday was brilliant as well. I hit 200 again on the leg press at the workout meal. But the difference was with this one is that it's my second set. So I wasn't, because I do a high rep set first and then a second set, and I still got 200 for 10. Yeah, 185 for 19, then 200 for 10. So well chuffed with legs. Upper was okay. Struggled a bit with the shoulder press and the chest press. Both of those, I don't know. No, not the chest press. Hammer shoulder press and cable lat raise. Both a little bit of regression, but everything else seemed to go up, so a bit mixed, but good. What else? Rest day Monday. So pull this morning was amazing. I actually thought that I might struggle. So after legs on Sunday, for the last few days, I felt a little bit beat up. I'll talk about posing in a bit, but I felt a little bit beat up just in general, sort of lower back, not sore, not an injury, anything like that, but I had massive DOMs after legs on Sunday, and yesterday we went to go walking up some hills and stuff, and long story, but we didn't end up in the hills that we wanted, but we did a walk, and my adductors particularly and hamstrings were achy. But I remember saying to Kate a couple of days ago, I've got this pillow that you put between your legs when you lie on your side, and I haven't been using it, so I need to get that out again. So I actually thought Paul was going to be affected this morning because I did feel a little bit beat up. But 5 reps for 100 kg on RDLs, so good, and increased everything else. I've put here, 10 out of 10, so good. But within about an hour of sitting down and working today, fucking hell, I do feel like I've been run over. And I think this is now, we talked about that real sort of going to failure and really pushing myself. And I queried the sort of low volume with you. And I think now I'm doing it properly, what we've been working towards, and that's probably why I feel like I've been run over today. I've got a hot water bottle behind me. I've just been for a walk actually, which has helped no end, and it's not a back injury, it's nothing like that. It might be a bit of a lower back pump as well, but I think it's a combination of doing 2 big leg sessions and really pushing, and also the not using the pillow. So no injuries, nothing like that, but I do feel beat up, and I think now I'm cracking the proper low volume thing. So it's been really good. What I would say though is Monday morning when I did my posing, I'll call it posing, let's call it photos actually, because I haven't had the posing with Darren yet, so I'm just doing what I think, and I was really stiff, so I think that's probably, I'm not sure that I've displayed myself particularly well, so you might not be able to see much from previous week. And I did try and spike a calf, but I did my legs straight and it made my arse look weird, so I will do it with my legs bent next time. It was one of those things where I think, oh yeah, spike your calf, but I hadn't really thought through the whole thing, and I just did it at the end. So if I look a bit like I'm not really posing at my best, that's probably why I did feel a bit beat up. I think that's probably enough of that. Expenditure, pretty much the same that we always say. Actually, just looking at training week, are you recovered enough by next session? Yeah, I am, but I am starting to feel that I'm really pushing myself now, which is fantastic. It's exactly what I wanted. Not that I chase DOMs ever, because I know that's not an indicator of anything, but having some on Sunday was actually all right, apart from when I wanted to move, obviously. Nutrition, yeah, absolutely bang on. Had a Nando's, fitted it within my macros. Did, because it was Kate's birthday, did actually think that it would affect my weight the next day because of salt and everything, but actually I went down 0.7 of a kilo, so just overnight, so very strange. Stimulants is always the same, no issue with digestion, bowel movements. Appearance, yeah, I'm at that stage where you're not having as much carbs, so you don't feel as full. I feel a little bit saggy is probably the wrong word, but I know this sounds really bad, but I once went out with this like fat girl. That doesn't sound bad, but well, we didn't go out with. I was knocking about with this fat girl at one point, and she reminded me of like a little piglet. Because sounds so bad, because she was chubby, all her sort of cells were full, so she was quite firm fat, if that makes sense. And I feel the opposite of that, so I feel like muscular, but then with like sort of flappy fat over the top, if that makes sense. And I know I'll probably look better on my way up, so mini cut's always a bit of an awkward time, isn't it? But I still feel good when I'm training, like look at my shape and stuff, and I still feel that I look good. I think it's just in my photos this week, I don't feel particularly great, but part of that was because I did feel stiff and didn't feel that it flowed particularly. General mood and energy has on the whole been good, no major issues. My friend Irish Claire's training with me every other Sunday, so she's going to come and do legs with me at the workout mill. She's not a bodybuilder, she plays touch rugby, but it's just quite fun having somebody different there, because Kate won't go in any gyms because of the Rona, and obviously because we've got the shed, so it's nice training with somebody. Sleep hasn't been terrible, but it hasn't been its greatest. Probably most nights I've woken up between 2 and 4, and I've got a little routine. I'll spray my pillow with my lavender thing, and I'll read a couple of pages of Kindle, so my brain thinks it is like 10 o'clock again and I'm going to bed, and that works. But I've had to read for a little bit longer than normal to get back to sleep. So not terrible, not like some terrible nights, but just 3 or 4 not great nights, which might be contributing to the whole recovery thing. Any other questions? Did I have any other questions for you? I don't think I do, actually. No, that's it. And nothing that will interrupt progress next week. So I will catch up with you soon. Bye.